Cease and desist. The lawyer for Donald Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen, sending Stormy Daniels a cease and desist letter following the porn star's 60 Minutes interview where she talked about her alleged 2006 affair with Donald Trump.
You had sex with him?
Yes.
You were 27, he was 60. Were you physically attracted to him?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Through a spokesperson, Trump has denied the affair, and on Twitter today, here's what he posted. So much fake news. Never been more voluminous or more inaccurate. But through it all, our country is doing great. And the White House offering up this comment, naming no names.
With respect to that interview, I will say the president strongly, clearly, and has consistently denied these underlying claims, and the only person who's been inconsistent is the one making the claim.
All right, back to that cease and desist letter. Cohen's lawyer is demanding an apology for suggesting his client was behind a threat Daniels says allegedly happened in 2011 to keep her from talking about the alleged affair.
I was in a parking lot going to a fitness class with my infant daughter, and a guy walked up on me and said to me, "Leave Trump alone, forget the story." And then he leaned around and looked at my daughter and said, "A beautiful little girl, it'd be a shame if something happened to her mom." And then he was gone.
You took it as a direct threat?
Absolutely.
Now let's get to the money. 11 days before the 2016 presidential election, Daniels and Cohen signed this non-disclosure agreement that saw Daniels paid $130,000 in what her lawyer calls hush money to keep quiet about the alleged affair. Now, her lawyer says it's invalid because only Cohen and Daniels signed it. Trump did not. But some legal experts say that argument is weak. The lawyer signing it, that's good enough. And Cohen, by the way, says he made that payment out of his own money. Is there an issue with that? The former chairman of the Federal Election Commission had this to say on 60 Minutes last night.
It's a $130,000 in-kind contribution by Cohen to the Trump campaign, which is about $126,500 above what he's allowed to give. And if he does this on behalf of his client, the candidate, that is a coordinated, illegal, in-kind contribution by Cohen for the purpose of influencing the election.
Cohen is denying any wrongdoing. So what's next? Well, Daniels' lawyer is suggesting maybe he has proof of the alleged affair, tweeting this, showing a disc in a safe. Maybe there are photos in there. It's unclear. But what is clear is that this story is a ratings bonanza. 60 Minutes scoring its highest ratings in a decade with its interview last night. But an important reminder, there are real people behind these stories. The alleged affair happens shortly after the birth of Donald and Melania Trump's son. A spokesperson for the First Lady tweeting just after the interview aired, saying, "Well, I know the media is enjoying speculation and salacious gossip. I'd like to remind people there's a minor child whose name should be kept out of the news stories when at all possible."